How's it going, guys? This is Stacko Cakes, and I just wanted to make a quick video here, which is kind of like an add-on to the video I made earlier about how to complete the challenges, which is basically like 3-point cheese, right? But there's something that I didn't really factor in until I started playing more of the challenges, more of the harder ones, and reading some stuff on the internet as well, which seems that there's something to do with shot fatigue. And like what I was doing before is the way I had my roster made is that I would go for a 3-point shooter on my starters and one on my bench, and then kind of basically, you know what, spam that guy the whole game basically, right? Like each time they're the one taking all the shots, right? And I was noticing that in these challenges, I would get these like massive leads in the third quarter. And then all of a sudden, the computer would go on like 15, 16-point runs because basically like my 3-point shooters were missing every single shot, and I was hitting the bar like basically like almost exactly on. But you know when you sometimes you miss and you miss the bar on the bottom, but you still get the shot in. I was kind of getting it in that kind of area. But yeah, the shots were not going in. So then I was like looking on the internet to find, like, you know what, is there other people having this kind of problem, right? And there's something about shot fatigue that people are saying that after you get like an X number of shots, that every shot after that has a less chance of going in, basically. So what I tried doing is I found during these games when I just had 1 or 2 guys shooting my 3-pointers, I would get anywhere from 25 to 30% as my shooting percentage for 3-pointers. And what I did this game is that instead of doing that, what I tried to do is I tried to shoot with more people and try to get like a bunch of 3-pointers from a whole bunch of different guys, just to see if I can keep up the consistency the whole game instead of having that big drop off in the third and fourth quarter. So I'm going to show you guys what I did here. This game's almost over, so I'm just going to finish off this game, and then I'm going to show you the game stats after this. But yeah, but basically I was just spraying it around between like 2 or 3 people per, like 2 or 3 people for my starters. Oh my god, bad pass. Okay. So like I've taken lots of shots with Miller, so he's probably due for a miss. Oh geez, that was a brick.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That was a bad example. Every time I start talking, you know, I just choke on camera, basically.
No, that's for sure, because this
guy's try to get a stop here. But I'm going to show you a stat after this, which is going to be kind of eye-raising. Eyebrow-raising, I should say.
And guys, with this one
winding
down, it's obvious
got a minute left here. About to finish off this best of 7 challenge.
Agreed, Steve, and
Mike Miller's taking a lot of shots.
Today, you know,
I don't know if that's... What kind of pass is that?
In about every facet of this game for that team.
How come when the double team's just like about to come, the pass like goes way into the crowd? It happens a lot with Jimmer Fredette. But
everything was spot on.
Rodman, he's checked in for Horace Grant.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And here's Miller.
Okay, we got that one.
And that one's good.
Okay, that's good. At least we're making some shots here. We're making some shots. So 51 seconds left. I'm going to show you guys what happened at the end of this game here.
Against Paul.
Just to kind of show you what I'm talking about and how to basically correct it.
Here's Ori.
Let's let this guy shoot.
Kicks to Rodman, and that one's good.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
They're making this a runaway.
Now the only question now is how big will this lead eventually become? I mean,
this
is
clock here.
Kicks it to Paul. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron.
See, I was off on that one, and it still went in. But you know, I haven't been shooting that many shots with Chris Paul. But, it still went in. But you know, I found with the guys that I was, when I had just 2 shooters and that's it, shooting 3s all game, I found that, you know what, I was hitting it as close to that line as possible, and it still was not going in the third and fourth quarter.
Coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for
blah,
most
blah,
of the game,
blah.
and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Miller, that's for 2. Again, Las Vegas.
That was a 2, God. Okay, here we go. The game is over. So let's check out the stats here, and I'm going to show you how
So we see Las Vegas taking
I
the
spread
W.
out the 3-point scoring here. So there you go, 45%, which is night and day better than... this was actually above 50 for the majority of the time I was playing this game, but it kind of just went down a bit in the fourth, because, you know, I kind of probably was taking too many shots with Mike Miller. But, okay, let's just see the stats here after the game. Here we go. Yeah, see, we got Mike Miller 8 for 12, James 4 for 9, 5 for 8 to follow. See, so basically, I spread it out over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that one doesn't count. 2, 3, 4, 5. So mainly 5 guys I spread it out. And as you can see, the amount of 3-pointers I was making was a lot better than if I just had, in the previous video I told you guys about, where I basically said to beat these challenges, to have one guy in your starting lineup and one guy on your bench, and just use that guy to shoot the whole game. We got to get away from that because of this shot fatigue thing, which is stupid. But yeah, basically spread out the 3-point scoring, get as many guys as you can, and then just basically, you know what, spread the wealth, spread the wealth. So that's my tip for today. Hope it helps you guys beat the challenges, and yeah, hope you guys have